Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever it is for you. For me, it is just past midnight on Saturday, the 8th of March, 2025, which makes this the news for Friday, the 7th of March, day 1108 of Vladimir Putin's war of aggression against the people of Ukraine. I'm Peter Alexievich, and this is the Live at 5 from Kyiv, coming to you live from this major European capital, currently under siege. Hey, Chris Carter, how you doing, bud? Nice to see you. I see the peeps are coming in. How's everybody doing? Hey, Anthony, Tommy Tom. Hey, Chef Deb. Hey, Bobby, Nicola. Hey, Integral. How's everybody doing? Bernard, how you doing? Plugging along, Anthony. Plugging along. Hey, Nightshade. Mr. Marmite, how do you do? Richard Prexis, good to see you. It was most definitely a loud one last night. Something like 194 drones and 67 missiles. So over 200 aerial objects sent to attack the territory of Ukraine last night. Hey, Mandapair. Mobile Defense Forces did a heck of a job on the drones, 96% interception rate. While the missiles, not so good, 50%. They were able to take 50% out of them out of the sky. It was a tough night last night. Energy infrastructure is the big thing. They were focused very much last night on energy infrastructure because, of course, that's where this country has suffered the most through this war. And they want to do as much damage to it as they can so that the Ukrainians are well motivated to surrender at the behest of the United States as they are being asked to. The worst news came, of course, yesterday when we saw that the U.S. had cut off intelligence sharing. And then today, the private company, Maxstar, told Ukraine that it was not going to give it access to its satellite information anymore. Which is exactly what Putin wants, right? Exactly what Putin wants. So loud night last night here in town, that's for sure. Hey, Cool. Hey, Eli. Hey, Jeff. Nee. Hey, gerbils. I got this frog in my throat. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Eli. Hey, Super User. Hey, Roy Daniels. Are you shadow banned? Not here. How's everybody doing? Hey, Cyberdoc. Alpha Cree, how you doing? Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Michael, how you doing? Hello from a country with a blue flag, blue and white flag, blue and white flag. I'm plugging along. How's everybody doing? Estonia. Oh, Estonia. Estonia is the best Estonia, as a percent of GDP, has given more to Ukraine than anybody else on the planet. Hey, Nashville. So cheers to Estonia. You saw that a Mirage was used to take down a missile. Well, that would make, I didn't see that, but it would certainly make sense. That is what they are for. Hello, Nashville. Canada, UK. I do like that the whole world is here. What is the future going to be? I don't know, man. I thought I did. And then Donald Trump got reelected and plunged the whole world into chaos. Hey, Renee Herman. Hey, Van. How you living, brother? The future does seem dark, doesn't it? Which is why it's important that we all try to take care of ourselves. You know, do something for yourself. I repeated that message today. I had the opportunity to talk to some folks. Who's shooting down Elon Musk's starships? Just his own incompetence is managing that. You know, you want to go into space. You can't cut corners. You can't be efficient. You have to be safe. That's why we've left it to the government. You guys going to make me guess flags all night? Because I will tell you right now, I have no idea what that flag is. No idea. What do you know about Morton? Nothing. I don't know who Morton is. I don't know what Morton is. I don't know what that is. You know, all this talk about eggs in the United States, everybody understands that's because of bird flu, right? They've had to slaughter millions of chickens because of bird flu. And they're not doing anything about the bird flu. Morton does make salt. Expat from LA. I don't know anything about an expat from LA. Good evening, Staffordshire. Love your pottery. Or I guess it's not pottery, it's ceramic. Is it ceramic? Porcelain? China. It's China. No, it has nothing to do with tariffs. It has nothing to do with tariffs. It's ceramics, right? From Staffordshire. Yeah. I really don't, Thomas. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Hey, Robbo. You know, Americans, we just don't get out very much. We really don't. Canada. The only eggs that the White House are currently accepting are Cadbury or Kinder. That's the White House's plan to deal with the egg prices. Cadbury and Kinder. Hey, Lil Red. Hey, I didn't see Marilyn Fuller come in, but Marilyn is the sponsor of tonight's live. Everybody thank Marilyn M. Fuller when you see her. Kings Bay, Georgia. I always had a good time in Georgia. Kinder eggs are illegal in America? Is that true? No, that's not true. Is that true? Oh, God. Reese's peanut butter eggs can be forwarded to Fitz there for choking hazards. The toys are dangerous. Oh, my God. Only Americans. Tyrant Trump attacking Canada, trying to emulate Putin. He doesn't have any original ideas, Paul, right? Everything he's doing comes right out of Putin's playbook and Orban's playbook. There is a reason that Orban spoke at CPAC 4 years ago or 5 years ago now. It's because his playbook for undermining democratic institutions is how he got to be the dictator of Hungary. And Project 2025 came right out of his playbook. You know, everybody's making all these demands on Ukraine for what they have to do to go to the ceasefire and negotiations. Nobody's making any demands on Russia, the aggressor in this thing. The world is really upside down. It's completely upside down. Russia is not winning. You got to be kidding me. Anybody who says Russia's winning doesn't understand what winning is. Russia lost this war from the beginning. All of their goals have failed. They've had to turn to Russia or to North Korea and Iran to save their asses. Everything Trump is doing is inflationary. Right, Arn? Why is Orban always visiting Trump? Because he's relaying messages from Putin. That's why. Yeah, and you can see the true face of the Russian army right there on horses. Horses, mules, and donkeys, and at least one camel. The U.S. is blackmailing Ukraine, extorting Ukraine. It's disgusting. Trump is not confused. Trump is evil. Sheer evil. Russia is winning. They're number one in casualty counts and equipment losses. That's a fair point, Michael. Trump doesn't believe that there are innocents, right? When you are not, when you are a liar, you think everybody is a liar. When you are a user, you think everybody is a user. It's like gay people think everybody's gay. You know, it's just not true. That speech before Congress was evil. I mean, it was just one lie after another. The Ukrainian soldiers are losing at the line. You got to be kidding me. Ukraine, a country with 1/5 the number of people of Russia, has held back the Russian mob of thugs, sadists, and gangsters. For 3 years, you can't take this country. What are you talking about? Some Republicans, people who I would call traditional Republicans, real Republicans, they are trying to get Trump to see reason. But he doesn't live in the same world that they do. He is absolutely beholden to the Kremlin. Anybody who denies that at this point is just denying reality. And the problem is now the two countries with the most nukes are aligned in trying to squeeze the rest of the world. It's outrageous. Fitz, what are you talking about? Scroll up. Oh, I can't read all this. It's too much. Trump threatened more sanctions and tariffs on Russia today to force them to negotiate. Trump, but did he do anything? Because so far, everything he's done has been a favor to Russia. I mean, absolutely everything he has done has been a favor to Russia. So it's ridiculous to think that he's going to do anything to piss off mad, sad, bad Vlad. How long does Russia have left on the battlefield if Europe can keep supplying weapons? It's a great question. Most economic analysts think that Russia is going to run out of money in around August, September. So we're that close. Sergey says that the city of Poltava is under attack right now. I think much of the country is under air alert. It's that time of the day. Russia is on track to hit 1 million casualties right around the Victory Day parade, May 9th. So there's an irony in that. I mean, right around the time of Victory Day, you're going to hit 1 million casualties. And where are you going to get any equipment to parade through the streets? It's all in use. Right, sanctions don't shoot down missiles and drones. We need a sky dome over Western Ukraine. Everything west of the Dnipro. Now, the good news is that some European countries are talking about providing it finally. Now that they see that they can't count on the United States, that the United States is not going to come through for them, they are starting to wake up to the reality that they have to take this into their own hands. That's what we need, is a no-fly zone west of the Dnipro. Europe needs to step up. Ukraine is only not a member of NATO because Russia keeps threatening the world with nukes if they dare let Ukraine in. There'll be one T-14 Armada in the May Day parade. Trump won't let himself be irrelevant. Well, you're not the one that decides whether or not you're irrelevant. It's everybody else. And so if the Europeans and Europe sideline him, as well they should, in my opinion, given his recent behavior, he can easily be made irrelevant. You just have to stop listening to him. He's not going to do anything for you anyway. Not without extracting a price. So it's not worth it. Europe can do this. They just have to find the will. Frederick Merz promised as part of his campaign that he would supply Taurus to Ukraine once he was chancellor, but that's still months away. See, Big Stevie, I like the way you think. I think you're right. Trump has blown it. Make him irrelevant in negotiations if Ukraine can last. Krasnov is in the White House. Yes, he is. And now I understand, yes, truth hurts. I heard that today, that they are looking at revoking the refugee status, the protected status of 250,000 Ukrainians who fled the war to the U.S. So we offered refuge, right? In time of war, in time of crisis, we said, yes, please come here. We will help protect you, keep you safe. And now we're going to shove them all back to Ukraine. I mean, it's so embarrassing being American. And it's so hard being a Ukrainian. You don't know whether you're coming or going in your relationship with the United States. Trump is now prohibiting the Maxar satellite imagery from aiding Ukraine. Yep, that is what a traitor does. Trump has never mentioned his good buddy Kim Jong-un in all of this. No, he hasn't. Not to the best of my knowledge. And you know, Europe is a rich country. Oh, this guy is back with a new account, same avatar, talking the same bullshit. You guys are unbelievable. Get the fuck out of here. Hopefully European countries will take them down. Yes, I think Europe does need to separate from the United States while we are crazy, because right now we are completely crazy. I hope so, Leo. That is my fondest hope, that Russia could still collapse, that Trump is too late to save Putin, that getting Trump out of office for these 4 years was enough time for Ukraine to degrade Russia so bad that it can't continue. We are living through history. No two ways about it. Look left. What am I supposed to see? Oh, are you talking about my board? I do love my board. So the target was the first time I went shooting here in Ukraine. I did not embarrass America. Thank you very much. And then all the patches that guys have given me since I've been here. Again, with the look left. If you don't have anything else to say, I'm going to block you, because you're a weirdo. That's the third time you've said look left. Okay. Okay. So guys, questions, comments. Okay, all the look left, look right people are all getting blocked. It's just that simple. You say it again, you're going. You're not saying anything. Yeah, Trump teased something about Iran, but we don't know what that means. Hey, Betty Thompson, how you doing? Oh, Jax, obviously they are. Yeah, the problem is not Putin. The problem is Russia. Let's be honest. There is a culture of gangsterism and usury that is just built into the culture. And I'm sorry for all those liberals who want to say, no, don't blame the Russian people. The Russian people are to blame for this. That's what we always get wrong about Russia. It's not Putin's war. It's Russia's war. Make no mistake. Will Trump be able to give military aid or troops to Russia? That is a great pick. That is a great question. We don't know. What's a realistic support for Zelensky? T-Bar guy, I don't know. At least I didn't, I would have had to say I didn't know before last week. But after the Ukrainian people saw him attacked by J.D. Vance and Trump in the White House, I would say it's nearly 100% now. It's like your little brother, right? You can beat the shit out of him all you want, but somebody else lays a glove on him, you're going after them. And everybody is lined up right behind Zelensky now because he was badly abused in the White House. And so people feel right, like the patriotic spark, the war weariness has faded, and the patriotic spark has been reignited in this country. I think it was a huge mistake, but everything that Donald Trump does is a huge mistake, at least for rational people. Somebody asked about Kursk. Kursk is a problem. Things are very difficult in Kursk right now. So everybody knows there's a big chunk of Kursk Oblast that the Ukrainians control. And it's attached to Ukraine, right? But the Russians just came through and sliced it, cutting off everybody north of where they went through. And that's a problem. There's like 18,000, maybe as many as 18,000 Ukrainian troops up there. And they are all trapped. They are going to be trapped there. Thanks, laddie. So yeah, it's a problem. Kursk is definitely something to watch. Even as the Ukrainians are losing territory in just over the last 24 hours. This all happened just over the last 24 hours. No, I don't know anything like that. I do know that it was the North Koreans who did that. It was the North Korean troops. We think the new artillery gunners. Oh man, I'm sorry, my voice is really rough. The new artillery gunners that the North Koreans sent using North Korean self-propelled artillery. That seems to be what drove this wedge in. It looks like maybe the Ukrainians got taken by surprise. It's hard to say. It's very hard to say. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm literally losing my voice as I'm trying to talk to you. I think I better call it a night. So big thanks to Marilyn Fuller, who is the sponsor of tonight's live. Thanks to the moderator team, to Nightshade, who has the Peter's Peeps group, and to Lars, who has the Discord server. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you on Monday. Take care.